Facebook, of course, bought Instagram 6 years ago. We now know the founders are leaving. This was one of the big bright spots for the company. Is that a bad sign for Facebook? Is it a sign that something's gone wrong?
It's a sign for them, and they need to start paying attention. I've been talking about this for 9 months. Our industry has changed. You've already seen this. Every CEO needs to ask themselves, what is the most important thing to you? What is the most important thing to your company? What is your highest value? I know what our highest value is at Salesforce, it's trust. Nothing is more important than the trust that we have with our customers, our employees, our partners, our top executives. When you see top executives walking out, when you see customers questioning your privacy practices, or how you're using or misusing their data, or how you're misusing partnerships, you need to listen, you need to wake up, you need to say, what is going on? It's very serious. And I'm not going to call out any one company and say, this company has to change, these executives have left. What I'm saying is, for every CEO in our industry, we see what the employees are saying. We have to operate at a higher level. Let me give you an example. We just created a new Office of Ethical and Humane Use, reporting directly to me. Because when employees have concerns, or customers or partners or other stakeholders, I want them to be able to come directly to me and have that conversation. We're in the fourth industrial revolution, and everyone wants to know, is your product being used ethically and humanely? Every company has to operate at a higher standard. Every enterprise company like us, and every consumer company like a Facebook and others. Every CEO has to look at this. It's very serious, and that's why the government is involved. You know, I called for regulation in January at the World Economic Forum.
Right, you said that Facebook should be regulated like big tobacco. That was before Cambridge Analytica. That was before the first they were called to testify.
Yes.
How should they be regulated now? How do you think they should be regulated?
Facebook is the new cigarettes. It's addictive, it's not good for you. Consumers need to be aware of what can happen. That's why the government is involved and needs to be more involved in the regulation of Facebook and other social media companies. And in the example of companies that have questions about, are their products being used ethically or humanely, they need to create structures where they're able to evaluate the ethical and humane use of their technology. Technology is never good or bad. It's never good or bad. It's how you use the technology that matters. But you have to be crystal clear with your employees, your customers, your partners, with everybody, what your values are, what your practices are. And if you don't, then you're going to see customers leave you, or executives leave you, or employees leave you. And we have examples of that now throughout our whole industry this year. You know that. You've been reporting on them. You're going to see more of this until CEOs change. They all need to change, and they need to pay attention. That's true for me. That's true for every CEO in our industry.